Hello and welcome to the midweek mindfulness break for the last week of March. It's a incredible time, honestly. I'm feeling a lot of really big energy. This week, the moon is going to move through Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and into Aries over the weekend on Saturday, March 29th. We will have another eclipse. We are having a solar eclipse, new moon in Aries. So the big energy is Aries energy. The sun has just moved into Aries. Again, I'm not an astrologer, but this is based on, the current astrology and what I'm feeling personally. But we are in between eclipses. So we call this an eclipse portal. We just had a lunar eclipse in Virgo, and now we're going to have a solar eclipse in Aries. We have two planets retrograde in Aries, Mercury and Venus. Venus is going to slip back into Pisces here this week. And oh, big news about the planet Neptune moves into Aries as well the day after the eclipse on the 30th. And what does that mean? Honestly, look it up, Neptune in Aries, with whoever your favorite astrologer is. But the last time Neptune moved into Aries on the first day of that transition, of that transit, was 165 years ago, because this is a planet that stays in a sign for many, many years. Um, was the first day of the Civil War in the United States. And so we are feeling a lot of this political upheaval and intensity right now in the current modern state of our world. So it's not meant to be fearful. It's just meant to help you become aware of what some might call, natural cycles of the world around us. We are a planet floating around a sun with other planets in a solar system. So it's bound to impact us in some way. And so that's what I believe personally. And I always like to model my weekly meditation practices on the current energy. So big Aries energy. Energy or Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, which is the planet of aggression and action and war. So again, it is what it is, and we have to work with it as best we can. So this week, I'm going to offer you a very nice mindfulness practice where we will really settle into the breath and the breath awareness, the breath in the body. So an embodied breath practice. And then we'll invite in, the other experiences as they arise in the practice, such as thoughts, emotions, feelings, sensations in the body, or sounds around you. We will invite those experiences into the practice as well, with the breath as our anchor. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So go ahead and come to your comfortable meditation posture. Hopefully you can practice in a space today where you have few distractions, where you can be really comfortable, either lying, sitting, or standing if you're feeling like it's hard to sit down right now. As always, I just ask you to choose a posture to be as comfortable as possible. And then as you're ready, you can lightly close your eyes or gaze softly toward the space in front of you. And then as you settle and arrive into your practice, take notice of whatever is going on for you right now. And so this might be based on whatever experiences you've already had today or had this week, and just what you're noticing overall with the energy that you might be holding on to and bringing into your practice. And then take notice of the weight and shape of your whole body, your physical body. And then take notice of the support beneath your physical body. And that support might be what's holding you here in your practice, your chair, your seat, your cushion, your couch. And then allow the weight and shape of your body to sink into the points of contact between your body and the support beneath you. And then just take a few rounds of breathing, just holding your awareness there with feeling the support beneath your body, feeling what's holding you here in this moment. It might help to just tune into these points of contact. So, feet against the ground, seat against your chair or your couch or cushion, seat back against your spine, noticing and settling into these points of contact. And just pay attention to what you notice as you feel your body settle into your practice. Now let's begin to allow our awareness to gather around the experience of the breath in the body. So, first, notice your breath, just tuning into the gentle inhale and exhale, this constant activity in your body, this constant source of life, this source of prana, of energy, always moving, always expanding in your body, expanding and contracting in your body. And then begin to drop your awareness inside the breath and feel the different sensations in the body, in the front, back, and sides of the torso, inside the torso, on the surface of your torso, if possible, feeling all of the different sensations of the breath as it flows in and out of the body. And just for a little extra help of tuning in, I'll just call out some areas where you might be able to notice the breath a little more predominantly. And so you might feel the air moving in and out of your nose. You might notice the rise and fall of your chest and your belly. You might notice the expanding and contracting of the rib cage, and even a little more subtle in the pelvis. And if you can tune in a little deeper inside the body, you might notice the lungs moving. On the inhale, the lungs coil inward to sort of wrap around and hug the heart. And on the exhale, the lungs recoil back to their normal space, relaxing its hug of the heart. You might notice and feel the diaphragm moving. As you inhale, the diaphragm pushes downward into the organs below, which expands the belly outward. And as you exhale, the diaphragm recoils back up to rest beneath the lungs. The diaphragm is our breathing apparatus that's connected to the low ribs and the spinal column. And you might feel the breath in a subtle way anywhere in the whole body. And so ask yourself, can you rest within the flow of the breath? Moment by moment. Use the breath to anchor your awareness in the present moment and in the body. And for the next moment or two of silence, each time you notice your mind is wandered, remember that you're having this moment of awareness, that you've woken up and noticed, and then gently bring your mind back to the breath deep in the body. This breath, this moment, coming back again and again. And now that you've established deep awareness of your breathing in the body, you can begin to invite in any other waves of experiences as they come into your awareness. So you might notice sensations in the body. What sensations are there right now? You might notice tension or resistance to painful or unpleasant sensations. And if you can, gently turn toward them. Accept them as best you can. And if you feel that you're tensing around the breath, then just let it go a little bit with each exhale, softening into gravity. Always knowing that the breath is there in the background as your anchor. And so just take the next few rounds of breathing, noticing sensations in the body, and coming back to your breath. In addition to sensations in the body, you might be pulled away from the experience of thoughts, ruminations, judgments, as they arise and pass away in your mind around the anchor of your breath. And see if you can come and let these thoughts come and go without becoming identified with their content. I like to think of thoughts as just thoughts. They're not facts, they're not real, they're just thoughts. You might use the imagery as if thoughts are just clouds in the sky drifting by, relating to them as just a flow of mental events coming into your awareness, passing by, and out of your awareness. Take the next couple of rounds of breathing to just notice your thoughts as they come and go around your breathing. Always coming back to the breath in the center of all of these experiences between sensations and thoughts, and perhaps feelings and emotions as well. If you notice a strong experience of an emotion, can you let it come and go without pushing it away? If you don't like it, or attaching to emotions that feel good, that you like, if you can, try to include it all with a kindly perspective. And so take the next couple rounds of breathing to just notice if there are any feelings or emotions present in your practice today. With the same style of practice, just noticing, witnessing, perhaps naming it, and then coming back to the breath in the center of it all. Coming back to this breath, to this moment, and keeping it all in your awareness with kind attention. You might begin to deepen the experience, gently broaden and expand your awareness to include the whole body as you breathe. Feel the weight and shape of the body as it's in your meditation posture. Feel the breath in the whole body. Imagine you're breathing in and out in all directions, perhaps expanding and contracting from your center, all the while inviting in these other experiences in your practice. Sensations in the body, thoughts in the mind, feelings or emotions, perhaps sounds around you, letting it all come and go gently in and out of your awareness as you anchor yourself in your breathing. Take about 10 or so more rounds of breath here. Coming back to this breath, awareness of the practice, awareness that you're seated here in your practice. And then let go of those instructions and bring your awareness into your chest, the center of your chest, in and around your heart center. And notice if you're holding any tension within that space. And if so, you might invite in some softening and opening. As you begin to invite in this felt sense of loving kindness for yourself, and perhaps expanding this felt sense of loving kindness into your whole body over the next few rounds of breathing. Feeling the sensation of love expanding, the sensation of kindness, of compassion for yourself and your experiences today and every day. And come back to your heart again, this time checking in with gratitude. So, inviting in the felt sense of gratitude for this moment, for this day, for this practice, and perhaps anything else that you feel grateful for today that you wish to invite into this experience. And slowly begin to deepen your breath. Feel your body and feel the room that you're in, the space that you're practicing in. Just slowly reorienting yourself back into your day as you gently flicker your eyes open. You might place a hand on your heart. Just feel that gesture, the warmth of your palm against your chest. Gently bow your head down to your heart and honor yourself and your practice. Thank you so much for being here today, this week. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you live with ease. Thank you. I'll see you soon.